Hello everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. It is Wednesday. It is the day before Halloween and just having a very chilled evening. I had such a busy work day, and then after work today, I had planned to volunteer for a phone bank for the election. However, I did misread the instructions and thought that it started at 5 o'clock Eastern time because that's just what it said on my email. Of course my battery is flashing, oh my God. And apparently it actually starts at 5 o'clock Pacific time because we are calling Arizona voters. So that is interesting because I didn't have anything else planned for this evening. Connor left to go play pickleball with his parents, and I am not doing anything because my plans for this evening got bumped 3 hours. So I just painted a needlepoint canvas. I've been trying to paint canvases lately, and maybe in this vlog I'll do like a little bit of like a needlepoint overview if you even care about that. If you don't find it interesting, feel free to not watch or skip to another part of the vlog. But I have been just enjoying it a lot, and it's like my only hobby, so besides this. So I have just been enjoying it, and I just painted a canvas. I'm trying to paint canvases that I could potentially needlepoint and finish myself for Christmas presents for people, but TBD on that. I'm not sure of my skill level yet, so we'll just kind of see how that goes. I'm gonna replace my battery in my camera, and then I will show you some of my needlepoint stuff. Okay, I'm coming at you with some of the worst lighting that you've ever seen, but I am sitting at my dining room table and thought I would show you a little bit of my needlepoint projects, current and future, and some past projects actually as well. I actually can't believe how many canvases that I have sitting in front of me because like that's actually so insane. But if you don't know, essentially needlepointing is taking a plastic canvas and stitching onto it with embroidery thread. And so for instance, this is one that I did over the summer that says, "Welcome to Vermont." These are all stitches. This is looking messy. And my intention with this one specifically is to put it into a frame. But because the edges are kind of like rounded like this, I need to figure out how to actually do that. I might put this in a frame, or I actually might do like a hanging sign for it and put it on our guest room door. So when people come and stay with us, it's like, "Welcome to Vermont." So not sure yet about how I'm gonna do that one. But when you turn it into something like a sign, you can essentially do what is called finishing a canvas, where you kind of cut this out of the canvas, and by basically sewing, you put it into or on like something that has like backing and a like stuffer or whatever of like, doing a terrible job explaining this. I wish I had an example. It's literally so hard to explain. Basically, if you're curious, just look it up. But you're going to basically turn it into an ornament or a hanging sign for the most part. A lot of these that I have in front of me are going to be intended to be turned into ornaments. And so anyways, this one is done. I have it here with me. Another one that's done that I completed and I'm going to frame is this one, which is King Arthur flower. I did a background on this so that I could put it into a frame, and I actually need to order that frame. I just haven't done that yet. And then two that I have that are going to be ornaments is this one. This is like a little candy cane with a gray background. I almost wish that I didn't do the gray background because I think it kind of dulls the canvas a little bit. Although, you know what, it's kind of like a blue-gray. If I think of it as blue, I actually like it. And then this week I just finished this one, which is Cornelia Street, obviously in reference to Taylor Swift's song, Cornelia Street. But my intention behind doing some canvases is to kind of commemorate things that have happened within this year. So for instance, I did a couple already to kind of do that, and I did actually send them off to someone to finish them into ornaments for me. I can do it myself. However, it is like so much work for not knowing if you're good at it yet and practicing on something that you've already spent money on to buy, because like you buy these blank and then you fill them in with the colors that are coordinated on the painting that's on here. And to buy that, spend all the time stitching it, and then fuck it up is just not something that I am wanting to do, because I did do it once, and actually I think I might have it. It's so bad, it looks so bad, hold on. Okay, so the one time that I tried finishing something myself, oh my god, this looks so awful, is the Lover House, Taylor Swift Lover House. Look closely at this, guys. This is horrendous. I don't know if you can even see how horrendous this is. But yeah, so like I spent the money on this canvas, I stitched it, and then fucked it up. So that is just very sad. And so my intention now is to practice with finishing ornaments, but I want to do them on ones that I paint myself so that I'm not wasting money on ones that I have paid to get. So TBD, I might be able to finish these by myself. I might wait until I have some skills to back that up. But I currently have 2 ornaments at a finisher. They probably won't be done for months because I think that people have a lot of projects that they're finishing. So I have a main flag, and on the back it's gonna say Sebago 2024 to commemorate the family vacation that we went on this year with Connor's family. And then I have, oh, it's just a Killington, Vermont canvas that is an ornament. And then I have another one that will be turned into a keychain. It'll be leather bound. That was the first ornament, or the first canvas that I ever did. It was like really simple, just like blocks of color. And I did that at like the beginning of this year. And then I actually have another one that's going to be a gift that has been at a finisher since June, which is a baby sleeping sign to hang on like a baby's nursery door. And that will hopefully be done before Christmas. I think that's what she said. So fingers crossed. Those are all of the things that are currently done that I just don't have with me anymore. Okay. Hello. Mine is actually one other canvas that I have in a frame over there that I can show you. So, projects that I have upcoming. 2 that I've purchased and 2 that I actually painted myself. One actually just came in the mail today. This is a little clown emoji, and actually, I don't remember the name of the designer. Hold on, she sent me a note with it. Her name is Meg Francis, or Frances, MF Needlepoint is on Instagram. This was only $20, which is honestly shocking because needlepoint canvases are kind of expensive. I mean, I guess this one is really small and it didn't come with any thread. But I'm excited for this, and I think I might do this as a gift. I don't know for who yet, but for a Taylor Swift fan. If you know, you know, when we are thinking that we're gonna get music or thinking there's an Easter egg, we are clowns. And we send the clown emoji to each other. It's kind of like a universal Swiftie thing. So I'm really excited about that. I don't think I'll be able to do that. I don't know. I might be able to finish that one myself, but like if there's not like a perfect rounded or square edge, I like get very nervous about it. So I don't know, that's like a last one that I'll be doing. One that I'm actually currently doing right now, I just started this one actually last night, is this ornament. I think this is a 5-inch ornament because it's kind of big, but there are cardinals and it's like all of these, can you even see that? All of these items on this tree. And I just started this last night, so I'm still working on that, and I have my needle hanging off of it. And then I painted 2 other canvases for myself. One I did last night and one I did last week, that I literally just bought the canvas roll on Amazon. I bought the little paints like at Michael's, and I got a pack of like 30 paints for like less than $10. And this roll of canvas, like I just cut it out, I'll probably get a ton out of. So this is one that I did last week. It's Brat, obviously. Brat is like everything to me. And I do think that I made this way too big, but I plan on when I actually cut it out to do a little bit less, probably like this much, to make it like an actual hanging ornament instead of this like giant thing that I could frame. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself. I painted this myself, and that was the first one that I painted. And then last night I did this M for Michigan. Connor is a big Michigan fan. The whole fam, or him and his dad rather, I guess, are big Michigan fans for football. So we support Michigan in this house, and I figured this was an easy one. If it's 2 colors and it's like a simple thing, like I'm thinking I can do it and paint it myself, because then I don't have to spend money on buying this, which I was going to. And those are all of the ones that I have now. So these, I have threads in the mail that match these that I will be doing soon. That actually is supposed to come today. Oh, and I have a canvas coming today that is going to be kind of commemorating my trip with my friends recently when we went to Miami. I got it, looks like a little matchbox, but it's the Carbone logo. And obviously, you know, if you watched last week's vlog, that we freaking loved Carbone, and it was so good, and it was just like the best meal ever. So that's for that trip. And I meant to say that this was for the trip that we went on earlier this year that I did vlog as well, where we went to New York City, and we actually went to Cornelia Street, saw it for the first time, and also saw Taylor Swift's apartment, obviously. But at the end of Cornelia Street is a really, really good sandwich shop, Italian sandwich shop, that we stopped at. We got sandwiches and we stood outside and ate them. And we were just like right next to the Cornelia Street sign. So I thought that was cute. Not like a traditional like New York City one. If I do finish this myself, I may attempt to stitch something onto the back saying like NYC 2024. I might have to send this to a finisher though, because I want it to look good and I don't want to mess it up. So those are the latest with my canvases. I actually have so many, like I really can't believe it. That's insane, but I am obsessed. It's like my favorite hobby ever. And I'm just getting more and more into it. Like I'm painting my own canvases. I told you guys I painted one earlier. I don't actually think if I like it. We'll see. I don't know yet, but I think I don't like it. And sometimes I just, you know, that one I actually purchased a pattern from to do it and copy it. But then I kind of started freehanding it, and I think that's where we all kind of just like went awry. And anyways, I love needle pointing. I think it's so fun. It is a really expensive hobby, and so hence why I'm trying to create my own to hopefully mitigate the amount of canvases that I am purchasing. But it's an addicting hobby, and I'm really like obsessed with it. I also can like go through them very quickly. Like this I did in like a couple days. I can only imagine if I had this hobby during COVID. Like, first of all, I would be actually broke, but I would like be crushing them. Like my hands would be like breaking because I would be stitching these so fast. But that is all of my needlepoint that I have right now. There's so much like behind needlepointing, like between like the different stitches you can do, the sizes of canvases, all the different tools and accessories you have. I was going like this because I usually have a magnetic wristband on for my needles, but I'm obsessed. Like needlepointing is everything to me, and next to me is like my painting station. I have my little paintbrushes and my paints and my little like paint palette. And yeah, it's the best hobby, and I painted a canvas today. Like I said, tonight I'm probably just going to keep stitching this one unless my order arrives. Although actually I looked at the UPS tracking and I don't actually think that this is going to arrive today. I'm desperate to start on these ones because then I can actually practice finishing, which I really want to try. This is fucking insane that I have this many. But that is the latest and greatest on needlepointing. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight. It is like almost 7 o'clock, and originally I was going to make us risotto and steak, but then when I signed up to do the phone bank, I was like, ooh, I don't think I'm gonna have time to make dinner. And then Connor left for pickleball, so I was like, you know what? Okay, does the Zoom even work on this thing anymore? Like, just wondering. Because it feels like it doesn't. Let's move. Okay, that's better because the lighting was so bad. I think it was just messing up my focus. Anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna eat for dinner because when Connor left to play pickleball, I was like, I feel like we're on our own for dinner. Like, I don't know what time he's gonna be home, probably not until like 9. And I think his plan was just to eat leftovers, but to be quite honest, like I ate leftovers for lunch and I just have like actually no desire to eat leftovers again. So either I have to leave the house to go secure myself something to eat, or I can get delivery from like the one place that delivers, which is Five Guys or Wendy's. They also deliver on DoorDash, but where we live, there's like nothing to eat around here unless you go and pick it up yourself or you like eat somewhere or it's fast food. So I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. And I'm hoping to join the phone bank at 8 when it actually goes up, because that will be 5 o'clock Pacific time. But other than that, I'm just gonna watch some TV, and I am filtering my new Brita that I got, which you have to fill up 3 full jugs and then dump it out every time. I'm like, hey, this is actually a lot of work. Like this commitment, this thing is sitting on my counter filling up, and then I gotta dump it out, and then I gotta fill the whole thing again. So I'm like, okay, like this is annoying, but whatever. Otherwise, the rest of the week, we've got Halloween tomorrow. I almost said it was Thanksgiving. We have Halloween tomorrow, which we don't actually have plans. I think well, we do kind of, but I think that our plan is going to be to stay here, see if we get any trick-or-treaters. We've never been here for Halloween. Last year, we were in the barn house, and we definitely were not getting trick-or-treaters there. So last year we actually went to Connor's parents' house for Halloween. I keep wanting to call it Thanksgiving. But this year we're gonna stay here and see if we get trick-or-treaters. I think that we probably will. We'll probably get a couple. We have like a porch and like we're on a street. So like I think we'll actually, you know, get people maybe to come to our door. So we're hoping to stay here and do that. I don't think we need more candy. We've kind of been eating it, but I also like really don't think we're gonna get a lot of kids here. So there's like 1 bowl of candy. I think that's fine. And then I think later tomorrow night, our friends Gage and Andy are gonna come over after they have other plans. So they'll be here later on in the evening. And I think before that, Connor and I will eat dinner, and I'll probably make what I planned to make tonight, which is risotto and steak. I wanted to make a steak on the stove and a cast iron, and I wanted to make risotto because I made chicken stock this week and I have so much chicken stock that I was like, what the hell can I make that takes up a lot of chicken stock? So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll show you. I'm making Ina Garden's recipe for risotto that apparently you can put in the Dutch oven and put it in the oven. And I'm like, okay, that sounds literally so easy. So hopefully we'll do that. And otherwise I need to figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. And I think I might actually post a TikTok of going through my needlepoint because I didn't realize how much that I had. I brought it in here with me, but I'll check in with you guys later on and see what we're up to. It's a little while later. I actually ordered Wendy's to be delivered, which was kind of a surprising choice. I was gonna leave the house and go to Chipotle, but I decided against it. I got 10-piece nugget, fries. I got a Frosty. I haven't had a Frosty in years. Obviously got a Diet Coke, which I am absolutely chugging. It is so delicious. And I inhaled it in about 1 second. I did get a new sauce that I have never had before from there called their Ghost Pepper Ranch. And honestly, it was delicious. I saved another one that I have here now because I know Connor would love that. So that is also here. My phone bank starts in 5 minutes. I have been watching Love Island Australia. New season just started. And so that's what's on my TV right now. And I can't possibly pause it because I'm streaming it from my phone. And it keeps like stopping and then like starting from the beginning. And so like honestly, after I have to pause it in a minute to do the phone bank, there is no way that I'm ever gonna be able to like actually finish this episode. I'm watching on Daily Motion because this isn't on Hulu yet. Ew, kissing with so much tongue. No. That's so fucking gross. These are strangers. I'm literally sick. I'm literally sick. Hi, my name's Erin. I'm volunteering with Nevada Democrats. How are you? Amazing. Oh my gosh, amazing. Hello everyone, happy Halloween. It is almost time to pass out candy. This is how much candy we have. Yes, this is our salad spinner bowl. The other bowl that it was in before is this one, and it's just like so heavy that I was like, this isn't right to put candy out with. I also just showered and washed my face, so my face is like so red. But I have a little Dark Side Snowboard skeleton tee on, and we're gonna sit outside and hopefully kids will come and we'll be able to give them candy. This is as much as we have though, so hopefully it's not too many kids. And then we're gonna have a delicious, nutritious dinner of McDonald's after this. And I think our friends are gonna come by and help us pass out candy soon. So we're just gonna get to sit outside. It's actually a really nice day. And pass out candy. Yay. Okay, well, we got no trick-or-treaters. I'm vlogging, updating the vlog that we got absolutely 0 kids. Our friends did come over and we got to see them. Thank God I didn't go buy more candy because literally not one child came to our door, not even our neighbors. They literally got in their car and drove somewhere else. So obviously this is not the cool place to trick-or-treat. But it's only 7 o'clock, so it's wicked dark, but we're gonna leave and go out to dinner to cheer ourselves up. Oh, you're really gonna wear that hat? Mm-hmm. Okay, looks good. And go get something to eat. We're at Lake George today, and we are doing a wing walk, which is like a bar crawl, but it's for chicken wings. Duffy's! Second stop, these are Duffy's sauce wings. Hello everyone. It is so much later in the day. It's also so echoey in here, I'm sure, so sorry about that. But it is Saturday evening. We are now, well, I'm home from our day at Lake George, which I will keep you updated on what went down today. I'm so excited to be home though. I am just so desperate to take a hot shower and just wash my hair. Honestly, I did like a slicked back like bun today and my hair just like hurts. And so I'm just washing off my SPF before I get in the shower, and then I get into my flannel PJs and I just chill for the rest of the evening. We just got home a little while ago. It's 7:30. Connor's actually not home because we had picked up our friends Gage and Andy, and we ended up then dropping them off. We went inside their house for a little bit, and then Connor and Gage decided to go out for a drink in town, I think with Gage's brother. And I was like, I need to go. I need to go. I need to just chill and do nothing, honestly. So I am home and I'm just gonna do nothing. I'm so excited. We had a great day today. I'm just gonna actually heat up some water to be able to wash this off. But I'm using my tried and true, my Elmis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Always my favorite thing to take off SPF or makeup. I don't have any makeup on. I just had an SPF on, and then I had some of the like hair wax in my eyebrows. But I'm gonna wash this off. So essentially we went to Lake George today to do that wing walk, which is like almost like a bar crawl, but it was for chicken wings, which was so cool. It was 12 different restaurants that were participating. Oh, it's the best feeling. And you could basically go and get 3 wings for $3 at any of those places, and they all had like a specialty wing that they were doing. And little did we know, I think that we ended up starting, it was like from 12 to 4, and you could go to any of them at any time. I think that we started the opposite of people. I think that we started like towards the end where we parked, and then we like worked our way up the road. I think people did it the opposite way. And so when we started, we were having the best time. First place had mango, what was it? Mango chili wings or something. Second place had these like buffalo barbecue wings. They were called like the sauce of the place. And then we went to the third place. And the first 2 places like we really liked, and we like rated them, and I made this like notes app, and we were like tracking like what we liked. And then we went to the third place, which was so busy, and it took us like 45 minutes to get our wings. Like this should have been like a very quick ordeal, and it was far from quick. And we ended up literally waiting there for 45 minutes before we got our wings. And we had actually gotten there originally at 1. So at this point, it was probably like 2:30, and it was just like going downhill from there. So essentially we went to that place, took forever to get wings, was so busy that we actually had to sit outside for a while, and I was so freezing cold. This is where like me dreaming of taking hot showers coming from. Like I still have full body goosebumps, and that was hours ago. But we got our wings finally, we ate them, they were great, and then we kept going, and that was when we started finding out that all the places we were working up the street for had run out of wings. So we ended up stopping at 4 more stops, and they were all out of wings. And then I called a 5th one, and they were out of wings, and then I was like, we're done here. we're done. It was like 4 o'clock at that point, and the timing is like not adding up in my head. Maybe we got there at like 1:30, and then we got to that other place at like 3. I don't know how everything ended up taking so long. But well, I guess the first place we did stop and like have a drink at, so we were probably there for a little bit. But yeah, it was successful. It was still fun. We went to 3 places. We tried their wings. We really liked them. I said, like, I'm glad that we didn't end up wasting one of those, like, times of us getting wings with a place that, like, we ended up hating, or, like, they weren't good, or we didn't all like them. But it definitely was disappointing that we could not actually fulfill the entire thing. And we learned. This was the first one. Next time we'll do better. We'll actually get there when it starts, and we'll start from the beginning and then work our way down. So after that, we went to a store, like an olive oil specialty store, and I got a couple of different types of olive oils, which is funny because I actually have one of them from a different company that just ran out yesterday. So I was like, perfect. And then we were still in New York, so we decided to go for an early dinner at this Mexican place that Connor and I really love, and we went to with his parents for my birthday in April. Or was it after? No, I think it was like around my birthday. I can't remember. Maybe it was like early May. And that was great. We were actually all extremely full after eating there. And I'm still like so full. We probably ate at like 5 o'clock I'm so full at 7:30 right now. And we drove home. It was like an hour and a half to drive home. And then we went and stopped at Stewart's, which if you're from this area, like Southern Vermont or like upstate New York, you'll know Stewart's. It's like a gas station, but they also make dairy products. They make great milk. They make amazing ice cream, like anything you could want. Like, it's so good. And so that's always where we go if we want to get ice cream, which sounds crazy because it is literally the gas station, but it is amazing ice cream. And so we actually stopped because Connor had to get gas, and then we all got out. I got a chocolate double thick milkshake, and I also got ice cream to just bring home to have. And now I'm like beyond full. Like, I'm sick. I'm so fucking full. And again, then we went to Gage and Andy's house, and then I came home. So that's catching you up to speed on the day. I'm going to take an extremely hot shower. I literally can't wait. And then I'm probably gonna edit this vlog. So I'll probably just end it here, which is kind of a weird place to end it, just like in the bathroom. But thank you guys so much for watching. I think that this ended up being hopefully a decent length. And I'm gonna hope to keep vlogging. I feel like in the fall time, I get like more in the mood to vlog. Fall and winter. Summer is just like so busy that it's hard to film a lot. So hoping to keep up with it. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll see you soon. Bye.